This is how I know when this game is in that drama cheat mode script. Okay, now I scored on the opening drive. So the console now has to come back with a big play. And normally in drama cheat mode, it does. It'll be through the air, it will be through on the ground. And trust me, it will be one of those plays where it just leaves you kind of like wonder why doesn't my player run or catch or do anything like that? And keep in mind, I have Zeke on my end, who gets, for whatever reason, tackled with pretty much ease. But watch Adrian Peterson. I know he's got his uh, history and stuff like that about him, but this is just ridiculous to me. And this is a pretty good call. You would have thought right there he may have come through and hit him, but he doesn't. He stumbles. Now, if Zeke stumbles, he's going down to the ground. That's the part that gets me. He kind of stumbles right there. If that was Zeke, he would have hit the ground, even when you try to do stumble recover. But anyway, the safety comes up and hits him. He stiff arms him. He's got a linebacker now coming in, but the linebacker, who's the linebacker really tackling at this point? Is the linebacker tackling him, or is the linebacker tackling the safety to brush him off of the man? Then you've got the other safety who comes in, and who is he really tackling when you look at the play? Because he's there, but then and he has him. This is look at the man's legs on this play. Look at the man's legs on this play. You're just not going to skip over that and not stumble. But he's still high stepping hard on that play. Now watch, here's another thing you're going to see. Watch the linebacker as he comes down. You're going to notice this. Notice how far he is from him on this play as he slides off. Watch the runner. It looks like he just grabbed his leg at this point. And almost knee goes down. But anyway, now look at what you have open downfield. Nothing. So nobody's going to catch him. And that's it. There's your big play to keep the score now 7-7. Just because I went down on my opening drive and scored. And I've seen this now more where the game is trying to balance it out more so since they've had those updates this year. I'm seeing this way too often. And it's just amazing me because, number one, they've got this Washington offensive line and defensive line. They've got this line doing way better than the Cowboys' defensive line and offensive line. DeMarcus Lawrence isn't even a factor in this game. He hasn't been a factor in this game since they've done those updates. So it's almost like they flipped the team's offensive and defensive lines to me right now. But that's just an observation I've made now as we close out March of 2019. And I'm not really looking for that. I'm not even trying to make this video, but it's stuff like this, I can't help it. Every game I see something like this that makes me have to create.